Hi there, welcome to day 16 of the Viewfinder Song Explanations, and the very last one on the main body of this this compilation, Just No Way to Stop From Loving You, which, if you know my work and if you follow the things I've done, was covered by James Toseland on one of his records, the first album. And I would say that this song was written around the same time as quite a few others, in around 96, 97. Weight of the World, I think what I've mentioned before, was one of them, very, very similar period. But the bones of it started right at the end of the Little Angels period, actually. And again, it's one of my favourite sorts of songs. It's that kind of descending chord pattern. But it was, it popped into my head at a time where I needed it to be there in lots of ways. It's a love song. It's about the absolute complete commitment that I have to my wife Ket, and how I felt loved by her, and how I feel so lucky and happy to be in that situation. And even though we have our ups and downs, there is just no way to stop from loving her. You know, it's that simple emotion. And I know this has been talked about many times before by many writers, but it's nevertheless no less potent for me. And so yes, it's a very simple idea. It talks about obsession in lots of ways. It could be viewed that it's a song of obsession, and it could be viewed that the song could be taken as just a song of obsession. It doesn't necessarily have to be autobiographical with regard to me, and I think that's as valid. But it is musing on that concept that you can't do without something, and in this particular case with this song, it's to do with another person. And I've recorded many versions of this song. I've done versions of it where I've sang it entirely acoustically. Then I did a version which is this version, which I did with a friend who lived in America, that I sort of got to know through a colleague, and this guy mixed the track as well as sort of suggested an arrangement for me. And I think the measure of a great song is how it can still be that same song irrespective of how you treat it. And I think if you listen to James Toseland's version along with this version, aside from the fact it's a different voice and it's not a band playing the song, they're essentially pretty much exactly the same. There's very little in terms of the change of the arrangement. The arrangement came very quickly and I couldn't alter it. Once it was down, it was cast in stone, and it's never really changed. And again, I think it's a song for the future as well. I think it's a song I'd like to hear someone else cover, or maybe I'll revisit it. But it's certainly one of my favourites.
If I had a million lifetimes, I couldn't live without you. No, there's just no way, just no way, just no way. Stop from loving